Today on Trisha.
Man, you ain't lying, man. You been lying the whole time.
You was a baby then and you still a boy now.
Okay.
Really? Boy, that's what I'm.
Did his mother brainwash him into denying his own baby?
You say you had a good relationship. What changed?
His mom.
You lying, man. You been lying to every.
You didn't deny your son until your mom told you that.
Or is she protecting her son from a liar and a cheater?
You're saying that Amber admitted to you that she slept with another man? Let me just
Yes, she did.
So what?
You nasty. To your son. You nasty.
The DNA will reveal if this mama's boy is a daddy.
Are you a mummy's boy?
I'll say it to everybody loud, clearly, and proudly. I don't care about being no mama's boy.
But will it make him cut the apron strings?
You have the chance to make or break another human life.
She's here today to prove this man is not her baby's father.
I know Keenan is my daughter, and Brandi is doing everything to keep her away from me.
Is he the father or just a stalker?
Why do you call him a stalker?
He texts me pictures of himself. He Facebooks me. He's came to my house before.
He's pitched up at your doorstep.
Yes.
What did you say?
I told him to get off my porch.
You don't believe that he is the father?
No, if he wants
out of
anything to do with Keaton, he has to go through me.
Oh! This is the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man.
You're a liar. You're a liar. Oh, I'm a stalker? How am I a stalker? When you've been texting me.
Don't get out of here. You came to my house trying to take her.
Today on Trisha.
Okay, take a look at the monitor. Now, that's 21-year-old Eric and his mother, Lee. And sitting next to me is Eric's ex-girlfriend, Amber. Amber says Lee not only tore them apart, but manipulated and brainwashed Eric into believing that her 3-month-old son, Elijah, isn't his baby. Now, Lee denies feeding her son lies and says she doesn't need a DNA test to know that this baby isn't her grandchild. She says she can just tell she conducted her own mama search. Yeah, watch this.
I'm Lee, Eric's mom. I'm determined today to put Amber in her place. This skank has turned into a stalker and is trying to ruin my son's life. I had heard through the grapevine she slept with another man. What did I do? I confronted her, and she admitted to it. So that's when I conducted my own mama search. So I stripped that baby down and saw none of my son's features. Amber is saying Eric is denying the baby because he's a mama's boy. Yes, he is a mama's boy. He is my baby, and I will do anything to protect him from women like Amber.
Amber, did you know about that mama search?
Yeah, she actually told me, and I'm very pissed. That bitch had no right to do a mama search on my son, someone that I had, to tell me that my baby is not her son.
So, now, apparently last night something happened that you're particularly angry about, something to do with Facebook. Tell me about that. What's going on?
This morning she put on Facebook that a message saying something about
early,
can't sleep in a strange place. My head is stopped up. My ears have not stopped ringing, but it will be all worth it when Trisha says you are not the father, then I can go home with one less pain in the ass, Amber. I'm here today to prove to that bitch that her son is the father, and she's gonna go home with the same problem that you came here with.
Wow.
Because I'm not giving up.
So, okay, Lee said that you admitted to sleeping with another man. Is that so?
No, I never ever told Lee that.
So, okay, so why does Eric think that the baby's
Because
not
his mom told him that I said that my baby was another man's baby. No, I'm here to prove to Eric today I could care less whether his mom's in my baby's life or
Then
not.
why
that
are
my
you
son
here,
is
Amber?
yours.
Why are you here?
To prove to you that your son
you
is
here to
my
prove
baby.
it to yourself.
No, you here to prove it to yourself.
You ain't got to prove nothing to me.
He keeps telling me when he comes over,
Have a seat.
that's his baby and he's gonna be there for
Okay,
it.
now
No,
just a
he's
minute.
not.
Hey.
It's not
Hey,
his.
just a minute.
And
Just a
then
minute.
when he
Why are you
comes
working so hard to prove something? You need to prove it to yourself. That's why you're here.
Okay, all right. Let's talk about this. Let's talk through this.
Talk
Okay.
about what?
Why did you put that on Facebook?
She makes paragraphs.
Right.
This is to leak. Keep your mouth off of me and
I
man.
sure did.
But
I
guess
sure
when
did,
you
and
did
I'm gonna
it?
keep saying
Guess
it
when you
till
did
the
it?
day that these
This is
results
when she
come in
did
and prove to your dumbass that that's his baby.
Dumbass.
stop.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a white bitch.
Oh, hang on.
I'm a white bitch.
I don't want race.
That raised you to help take care of your son.
I do not want racism on this show. There's enough in this country tearing it apart. You hear me? Let's go.
Thank you.
All right, no, just a minute. Now, why? What you're saying that Amber admitted to you that she slept with another
Yes,
man?
she
Let
did.
me hang on. Let me just hear
Yes,
this.
she did.
So what? Tell me how the
One of
conversation.
the other
So tell me the
women in
conversation.
this scenario
Yeah.
came and told me what she said.
Yeah.
I confronted
Hang
her.
on, let me hear that.
I
Hang on.
confronted her.
And what did she say?
What did she say? Yes. But I was already pregnant.
Do you think he's a mama's boy?
He is a mama's boy.
He is a mama's
He's
boy.
a
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Let me ask you, before, and let me just hear her side now. I'm going to hear your side. Before you two, when you two first got together, how was your relationship?
Very
you and
good.
Eric?
We had a perfect relationship. He was there. He was at my son's funeral. That was
Oh, you
another
lost the
man's
baby. You lost the baby.
Yes,
But
I
you
did.
named it after my son.
Because your
You
son
stupid.
wanted me to
named it.
He was gonna sign my
That's how
baby.
crazy she is.
Hang on, just a minute.
That's how crazy she is.
She lost the child?
She lost the child, but she named it after my son.
Because your son wanted to.
See,
Your
that's
son
no-
was there
you're
for me
lying.
when
All
I was
right.
pregnant.
So you say you had a good relationship. What changed?
His mom telling everybody how I slept with this person and I slept with that person. Eric took me to all of my doctor's appointments. Eric was
Whose
there
name-
when my
whose
son
name
was
is
born.
on the
She
birth
was there when my
certificate?
son was born. Eric's.
Eric's name's on the
My
birth
son's
certificate.
name is tattooed on Eric's arm right here.
Why do you do that?
Because she had him under the little. That's what I said.
No.
Because she
He
had
needs
him
to
under her
leave.
spell.
He needs
she
to
done
quit
that.
listening to you
He done
and
it
grow
with
up
all
and be
three
there
of his
for his
kids.
son. That's all I want. I can care less about
But
you.
Amber,
I can care less
what
about
are
your
you gonna get out of
family.
this?
I got-
I can
What
care.
are you gonna get out of
Your
this?
son's gonna be there like he's been there and hiding it from you. He's been coming
No,
over.
No, he ain't.
He's been
No, he ain't.
Just a minute. Just a minute. You're saying that Eric has to the house?
Yes, and his mom kicked him out when she found out about it.
True?
Yeah.
Did you? If Eric is proven to be this baby's father, what
I don't
then?
want no parts of it. As cruel as it may
You're a
sound.
worthless ass grandma. That's why.
No.
Why?
You're
Why?
No, I'm not worthless. You
Yeah,
just
you
want
are.
what
You don't
I
gotta
give
be
to
in
my
my
other
son's life.
grandkids. You nasty.
To your son.
You nasty.
Oh, whoa.
That's fine. So what?
Let me hear.
So be it.
Somebody say, hang on.
For you to sit there and say you wouldn't have nothing to do with that grandchild,
Skippy.
you wrong because
You
that
damn
baby ain't got
Skippy.
nothing to do with
You
it.
damn Skippy. Whatever. What?
I just want to say that how could you, as a grandmother, if this is possibly your grandchild, how could you say you won't have anything to do with your grandchild? What kind of person are you? What kind of human are you? You are wrong.
I don't care what you say because you don't go home with me.
25
You do
years
not
old.
know the hell she done put me
grandmother.
through. I
Is that
take care of my
your son's
grandkids.
child?
Well, let's
That is
find
not
out.
mine, so I'm not worried
Okay,
about it.
just settle down, settle down. Okay. So, is it true, let me ask you, is it true what Amber says that you split the two of them up?
No.
Yes,
What,
she did.
hang on, why do you think they split up then?
Because of her lies and cheating.
Your lies. Your lies. I never
her
cheated on
lies
you.
and
Your
cheating.
son cheated on me and I took his ass back every time and I shouldn't have.
You stupid.
Okay. Well, when we
Your
come
son
back,
did.
we'll meet the self-proclaimed mama's boy, Eric, and we'll get the results of the DNA test. Up next,
Man, you ain't lying, man. You been lying the whole time.
And later, is he the father or just the stalker?
I know Keenan is my daughter, and Brandi is doing everything to keep her away from me.
why do you call him a stalker?
He texts me pictures of himself. He Facebooks me. He's came to my house before. He just, she's mine, she's mine. I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man.
Are you a man who feels it's your right to control your wife or girlfriend? If so, call The Trisha Show at 1-855-4-TRISHA. That's 1-855-487-4742. Outrageous DNA denials.
Man, you ain't lying, man.
Today on Trisha.
We've been talking talking to Amber, who says her ex-boyfriend Eric denies he's the father of her 3-month-old son Elijah, and his mother Lee here is to blame. Now, Amber claims Lee made it her mission to destroy their relationship and has spread vicious lies and rumours about her. Lee says that's not true and that Amber brought all of this upon herself. Well, we're about to meet Eric, but first he had a message for you, Amber, so just have a look at this.
Amber, stop calling my mom a liar. You know you've been sleeping around, and everybody knows it. Amber, why can't you just get it through your head that I am not in love with you? Elijah is not my son, and you know this. We will never be a family, and I mean never. And I regret the day that I met you.
Wow, how does that feel?
He regrets it. Me, but he was on the phone with me for an hour and a half this morning before the show, but he denies that he loves me. He's been telling me since before December the 19th that he still cares about me and don't want me to let him go, and that he knows he's the father, but his mom is putting it in his head that he ain't.
Well, let's meet him and hear from him himself. Please welcome Eric.
Man, why are you lying? Huh? Why are you lying? You lying, man. You've been lying to everybody. Man, you is lying, man. You've been lying the whole time.
Okay.
You've been lying the whole time.
That's your baby.
Just a minute. Just calm down, okay? All right. Sit down. So, Eric, are you saying that your mom has had nothing to do with the two of you splitting up?
Man, my mom ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
Yes, she has,
Okay.
Eric.
No,
and
she
you know
hasn't.
she
Why
has.
are you lying? You
Yes,
know
she
she
has,
hasn't.
Eric. You didn't deny your son until your mom told you that.
Okay.
Why are you
Eric.
sitting up here lying?
You did not
come
deny
on.
that baby
So,
until your
just a
mom
minute.
told you it was
Just a
somebody
minute.
else's.
You've got the baby's name tattooed on you. You were there for the birth, and your
Before he
name.
was born.
Hang on, just a minute. And your name is on the birth certificate. If you didn't believe this baby was yours, why?
Cause I was a fool.
Yeah.
She had me.
She also helped you pay child support. Is that right? And if you lie to me, I'm going to give you a lie detector test. And I'm going to
She
shame
bailed
you
him
out.
out of jail
I want
twice.
to talk to you.
I ain't gonna lie.
Did
Yeah,
she
yeah,
did.
she did.
Thank
She
you.
even bailed me out of jail and everything.
So why would a woman do all of those? Why would a woman? Hang on. If she wanted to cheat, surely you being in jail would have been better.
I ain't tripping. I
I
would have did my time.
Who was always there for you, Eric?
Okay, let me ask you something. Let me
Who
ask you
sold
something. Just a
everything
minute.
they had for
Just a
you?
minute. Do you really think that all of this is true, that she was cheating?
Yes, I do.
And you never
Because
cheated? Hang
you
on,
was
did you
cheating.
cheat on her? Did you cheat on her?
Yes, I did.
And are you a mummy's boy?
I am a mama's boy, and I say it to
step up,
everybody.
be there for your
I say
son.
it to everybody loud, clearly, and proudly. I don't care about being no mama's boy. Growing up without a father figure around me, and my mama doing everything, breaking her back every day and every night.
So
Man, I don't care.
Okay. What makes you think that baby isn't yours? Is it just rumors and what your mum told you, or did you believe this before?
Man, I ain't even gonna lie. I had doubts. I've been having doubts.
Yeah.
Ever since it became, you know what I'm saying, she cheating, I found out, and it ain't just about one person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people.
What?
Everybody's coming up telling me, and people that I know and that I hang out with, and people that you talk to.
Oh, exes.
Come on.
Yes, the people you have been with that don't want that to be your baby, Eric.
Can I ask you, what if it turns out that this little boy is yours?
I don't care about your mom, Eric.
I want
you.
to know. What are you going to do? Because this is a. You just mentioned to me, and I don't know what the DNA test results are. But let's calm down for a while. Am I right? You just mentioned to me that your mum was mum and dad. You grew up without a father figure. So you telling me if this little boy is yours, hell, you're going to do the same to him as was done unto you, because it felt so good. Is that what you're telling me? Because I'm getting really cross with this sort of thing.
I don't even care. Do he look anything like me?
I don't know.
He don't look like my other kid.
Yes, he does.
How many children do you have?
Man, I have 2. I have a daughter and another son.
Okay. When did you have your first child?
I had my first child when I was 18.
From mother to mother, and I have children, I don't have sons. From mother to mother, you know, when we bail our kids out, they keep on making the same mistake again and again and again. You know that. You know that.
I don't bail
You're a wise
him
woman.
out. I don't pay his child support.
Do you
I do what I'm supposed to do with my grandkids, the ones that I know are his.
But you say if this child
is not yours, you're not going to be there
But
for
you're
it.
saying if this child is your grandchild, you're going to make an exception and not do anything for this child. Is that what you're saying?
I have no problem with that.
Is it because this child is part white?
No, because my other 2 grandkids are part white.
Oh.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Nothing.
We do, let me just say, I don't know what's in here, but we do long pre-interviews with all of our guests. And regardless of what is in here, you and me need to have a serious talk. And mother to mother, I think we do. Who wants to open this? Can she open this?
No, his dad can.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I don't know what it says. Coming up, you have the chance to make or break another human life. Up next, is he the father or just a stalker?
I know Keenan is my daughter, and Brandi is doing everything to keep her away from me.
Why do you call him a stalker?
He texts me pictures of himself. He Facebooks me. He's came to my house before. She's mine, she's mine. I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man.
DNA denials.
Man, you ain't lying, man.
Today on Trisha.
You know, here at our show, we've met women determined to prove to men in denial that they are, in fact, the father. But my next guest, Brandi, is here to prove to her ex-boyfriend, Rahsaan, that he's not the father of her 3-year-old daughter, Keaton. Yeah. You see, Brandi claims Rahsaan is a stalker who's convinced himself he is Keaton's father. Now, Brandi wants him out of all of their lives, once and for all. But Rahsaan says this is one fight he will not give up on. Listen to his story.
In my heart, I know Keenan is my daughter, and Brandi is doing everything to keep her away from me. I want to be a part of this little girl's life. I want to take her to the parks. I want to be there for her first day of school. I just want to enjoy being a family. And Brandi, she should be happy about that. I think the real reason Brandi's saying I'm not the father is because she's been sleeping around and doesn't know who the father is. Yes, I've texted her. Yes, I've Facebooked her. But it's been 3 years. She calls it stalking, but I'll be a stalker when it comes to my child. I sent my baby picture to Brandi so she could see her baby look just like me. When I'm proven to be the father of this child, I want Brandi to stop running and settle down so I can be a part of my daughter's life.
Okay, now I should tell you that Brandi's brother Mason is also here today in our audience, and he wants Rahsaan to stay away from his family. He's ready to confront him one last time, and we're going to be talking to him in a moment. But first, Brandi, what do you think about what you just saw, what Rahsaan just said?
This is insane. Like, this is the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man. If it was, I would let him be in his daughter's life, but I'm not the type of woman to just let somebody random just step in and play daddy. That's not how it goes.
See, now everybody was applauding before.
Yeah.
People in the audience were applauding when he said he wants to be a part of this little girl's life. You're saying there's no way he could be her father?
There's no way. The timeline don't match. The last time I even saw this man, like, in a physical way was in November of 2008. My daughter was born in November of 2009. I'm not a superhuman. I don't stay pregnant for a year.
You also called him a stalker. Why do you call him a stalker?
He texts me pictures of himself. He Facebooks me. He's came to my house before. She's mine, she's mine.
But don't you change your number or you block him on Facebook?
Yeah, I've done both. Yeah, I've done both, and it's continuous.
I'm sorry, Trish.
Mason, yes.
I think Rahsaan needs to know that this is not his baby, and if he wants anything
Stay
to do
out
with
of it.
Keaton, he has to go through
You
me.
don't know nothing.
Hang on just a minute, Mason. Let me ask you. Now, Mason, I understand that Rahsaan is actually, as you said, he's pitched up at your doorstep.
Yes.
What did you say?
I told him to get off my porch.
You don't believe that he is the father?
No, I don't. because he hasn't been there for anything. I was there for her first steps, her first bites of food, everything. I am that baby's father.
So, you're absolutely sure? Was
I'm
there any...
100% positive. I wouldn't be going through all this. We never do this. I told them a long time ago, we're not her father. We could do this the right way. If he paid for his own DNA test, we could do this. But obviously, he doesn't want to learn, so guess what? Now we're here, and he's going to look like stupid in front of everybody.
Now, you said he sent you... all right. You said he sent you a text message.
Yes.
We're going to have a look at... Now, that what he said, that's a baby picture of him.
Yeah.
And do you think he looks, when he was a baby, does he look anything like your daughter?
No, my daughter is gorgeous. My daughter is beautiful. Look at my baby. That's my everything right there. That's my everything.
What do people say?
No
hang
way.
On, what do people
There's
say?
no way.
Hang on. What do people say? Hang on. Stand up for me. Stand up.
The baby has his nose, his forehead. The baby looks like him. Yes. It could be him.
So, let me ask you something.
Yes.
So are you saying this is a case of a dad trying to see his daughter?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what you see. I don't know. I don't see what
everything.
You see.
All the features.
No, but there's
all
no
the
way.
features. The
There's no
nose,
way.
the
You'll have to
forehead.
see.
That baby doesn't look
no
like
way.
him.
All right,
She
just hang on. What?
There's no
She
way.
might be in denial.
Why
no
do you think she would lie? Why would she lie?
Well, I mean, maybe you don't want him, but the baby does.
Believe me, if that was
look
my
like
daughter's
him.
father, she would know it was her father.
Okay, well,
believe
How would she know that?
Well,
it's not my daughter's father.
All right. Yeah. What do you want? Yeah. Hang on. Yeah.
Well, who is the father?
Do you know who the father
Who is the father?
Yes, I know who my daughter's father is.
Who is she?
Well, without giving a name, were you in a relationship
Yes,
with this
we were in a
guy?
committed relationship. We lived together. We were together. We lived together. We're in love. I was in California when I got
why
pregnant.
isn't he part
I've
of
never
the-
even seen this man. I'm from Michigan. I was in California when I got pregnant with my daughter.
So where
you
is
weren't
he
even
now?
in the same
no, I
state?
wasn't even talking to this man.
So, are you? Why does? So what is Rahsaan saying? Why
That
does he?
he says that I'm keeping her from him because I've been sleeping around. I never slept around on him. He's saying that I slept around behind his back. After we broke up, yes, I did sleep with somebody else, and yes, he did find out about it.
But why
it's
did
not
you
my
split
daughter's
up? Why
father.
did you split up?
Because he's crazy. He came to my job and got me fired.
Why?
Yes,
I got you that job.
Because the job that I had encouraged me to have interactions with patients, and me and a patient had an altercation, and he lost his mind. Came to my job yelling at the patient and everything.
So that's why you split up?
Yeah,
then?
because I can't take all that drama and that psychoness.
So what are you hoping with these DNA test results?
That it stops. Stop calling my phone. Stop Facebooking me. Don't look at my daughter. Don't ask people about how my daughter's doing.
He does
She's
that?
mine.
He asks
Yes,
other people?
she's mine.
Okay.
Not anybody else. Message my...
All
It's
right,
gotta
all right.
stop.
No, okay, we need to take a break, but when we come back, Brandi comes face to face with a man she claims has been making her life a living hell. Stay with us. Coming up,
You're a liar. You're a liar. Oh, I'm a stalker? How am I a stalker? When you've been texting me.
Don't yell at me.
You came in my house trying to take her.
And later, I don't know what it says. The DNA will reveal if this mama's boy is a daddy. But will it make him cut the apron strings? You have the chance to make or break another human life.
You are the father. Get off my stage.
Outrageous DNA denials.
Man, you ain't lying, man.
Today on Trisha.
welcome back. All right, we've been talking to Brandi and her brother Mason, and now they say that Brandi's ex-boyfriend Rahsaan is a stalker who, get this, insists he is the father of Brandi's 3-year-old daughter, Keaton. But it doesn't end there. Brandi says Rahsaan is constantly harassing her with texts, with emails, even sending her his baby pictures. Now, during the commercial break, what did you say? The last time you actually saw Rahsaan was when?
When my daughter was an infant, when she was a newborn.
So
And
3 years ago?
Yeah, and the time I seen before that was back in November 2008, before I was even pregnant.
And you asked me if you could do what?
I want to move his seat.
Oh, well, okay. We got to hear his side of the story. Really?
And I'll be childish, but you'll be doing the same thing if you was me, flat out. You'll be doing the same thing.
You say he's made your life a hell, but
Yeah.
we need to hear his side of the story. So let's welcome Rahsaan.
You're a liar.
I'm a liar?
You're a liar. stalker? How am I a stalker? When you've been texting me. You've been
Came to our house.
Don't yell at my brother, Bob.
Don't yell at my brother.
You came to my house. You came to my house trying to take her.
You're a boy.
What do you think you are? A boy.
Yes,
Don't
he's a
talk to my
boy.
brother like
He's
that.
a boy. And you're a little girl.
All right. I'm a boy. I was there for all of it. Where were you?
I was there.
Where were you?
Your sister was playing
Leave me
around
alone.
on me.
Okay, have a seat. Have a seat. Let's hear what Rasaan. Have a seat. Why do you think? Let's hear. Why do you think? Have a seat. Have a seat. Why do you think this little girl? Let's hear. Why do you think this little girl is yours?
Because she looks exactly like me. Doesn't she got my eyes, my nose, my lips, my chin, my dimples, my everything? And she don't even look like you.
Exactly. She looks like her dad.
See, me.
No.
All right.
No.
Let me just hear. I want to hear Rahsaan's reasoning, okay? Just calm down for a moment. Okay. Now, one of the things that Brandi says is that you two split up in the November of
2008.
2008.
A lie. It was January when she left to go to
I was in
Florida.
California in December.
You left to Florida. You forgot about Florida?
I went to Florida with them together.
You've been running with my daughter since.
Together. I went to
You
California
left
in December.
knowing you was pregnant. I was
got
taking her
pregnant
to
in
the
March
hospital.
21.
Okay, hang on. You were taking her to the
I
hospital?
was taking her to the hospitals all the time.
Really?
She
Is
was
that
so
true? Let me
confidential.
ask.
She was so confidential in the doctor's room. She'd come out with zip lips. She'd never said anything.
I wasn't pregnant.
You didn't know
I got
you was
pregnant in March.
How?
2009.
Your baby
I had sex with somebody
Your
else.
baby was born in November.
Of 2009, and she was 4 weeks early.
And you got pregnant in January.
March.
When we split up.
March.
Okay,
24th of
let me ask
2009.
Rasaan, why did you two split up?
Because she said, I actually got her the job. And then she called me up talking about one of her crazy clients that she's taking care of was jumping on her. So yeah, I jumped in my car and I flew out there just to handle his ass.
No, hang on. Just a minute. Rahsaan, can I ask you, if, as you say, Brandi was going with other men, how are you so sure that this baby's yours?
Because the dates add up.
No, they don't.
Hang on, let's hear.
We don't know math.
Hang on, let's hear.
It's my turn to speak. Shut up.
No, don't tell me. Hold up.
No.
You was a baby then and you still a boy now.
Okay.
Really? Boy, that's what I can
Okay, Mason. All right, Mason.
Sit your boy ass down.
Now, just a minute. I don't know whether you are this little girl's dad or not. But if you are, that is uncle. This is mum.
And I've been trying to tell her that.
Respect.
But he's jumping down my case for no reason. He shouldn't be here.
Okay, just
He shouldn't be here. That is between me and you.
Okay. Here's my problem. What you told our producers and what I'm hearing now are two different stories. I don't know which one to believe. I'm getting a little bit confused
Because
here.
she's confusing.
I am.
She's running, she's a liar, she's a
game.
manipulator,
I am.
all of that.
You're the one that's gonna look really stupid when you're not her father.
So-
I got you.
Well, I
It's
look
good.
stupid then,
It's
but I
good.
want
You will.
proof.
I
Because
will.
you never gave it to me. You've been running.
Okay. No, I haven't been running because I know who my daughter's father
You've
is.
been running.
Okay, Rahsaan, why didn't you have a DNA test before?
Because she's been running. When
I've
we
been
broke
in
up.
Michigan.
Let's hear it.
No,
we-
I've been
Let
in
me hear this.
Michigan.
Let me hear this.
2 years.
She's lying.
Brandi,
Okay.
let me hear.
She's a flat-out, bold-faced liar.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Why didn't you get a DNA test? Let him answer. Why didn't you get a DNA test?
I've been trying, but she's been running.
Okay, that's your story. Now let me ask you something else. If you believe this child is yours so much, how much child support have you paid?
I haven't paid any because she's steady
Never
denying
made
the
an
fact.
effort.
Okay.
Never made an effort. Has to pay no money, no gifts, nothing. And I'm not. And you know why I've been pressing her? He's not my daughter's father. He's
Okay.
not my daughter's father. He's not my daughter's father.
Okay,
so it
now-
doesn't matter.
So, Rahsaan, what if... One of the things that Brandi has said is that she's hoping, and again, I don't know what the DNA test results are going to show, but she's hoping that if they prove to you that you're not the dad, you'll leave her alone. Is that right?
Yes, she got to prove it to me.
And why have you got the teddy?
Because I'm going to give it to my daughter.
It's not your daughter. You better go find your daughter because it ain't my baby. It ain't my baby. It ain't my baby.
Well,
Look at her. She looks just like me.
okay, let's get the DNA test. Okay. Normally, do you want to open it? Can I allow us, if you're so convinced? I don't know what it says in here, Rahsaan, so here are the DNA test results. Okay, so.
Up next, is he the father or just the stalker?
Rahsaan, the DNA test determined that Keaton...
This is the part where you run and cry!
And later, I don't know what it says. The DNA will reveal if this mama's boy is a daddy. But will it make him cut the apron strings?
You have the chance to make or break another human life.
Outrageous DNA denials.
Make your ears wide,
Today on Trisha.
In my heart, I know Keaton is my daughter, and Brandi is doing everything to keep her away from me. I think the real reason Brandi's saying I'm not the father is because she's been sleeping around and doesn't know who the father is. I sent my baby picture to Brandi so she could see her baby look just like me.
You're a liar!
I'm a liar?
You're a liar! You're a liar!
Why do you think this little girl is yours?
Because she looks exactly like me. Does she got my eyes, my nose, my lips, my chin, my dimples, my everything?
Why didn't you get a DNA test? Let him answer. Why didn't you get a DNA test?
I've been trying, but she's been running.
He's not my daughter's father.
Let's get the DNA test. Thank you. Okay. Normally, do you want to open it? Can I allow us, if you're so convinced? I don't know what it says in here, Rahsaan, so here are the DNA test results. Okay, so.
Rahsaan, the DNA test determined that Keaton is not your daughter.
Boy! Yes, I told you! I wouldn't keep your daughter from you if she was yours. You should know me better than that.
This right here, this is the part where you run and cry!
I would have told you.
Okay, just calm down.
Okay, well, here, this is still for her.
I would have told you. You know I would have.
Just
Either way, I got closer.
Okay.
I told
Okay,
you.
just a minute.
I know who my daughter's father is.
Yeah.
I've been told you that when you asked me.
So
I
will
told
you
you I
leave
know
her
who her father
alone?
is.
Yes, but you never gave me even a straight answer.
I told you I know who her father is.
Yeah. Mason, what do you want to say? Just a minute.
Okay, look, Rahsaan, cut the right now. All right, look, I understand that you were concerned that Keaton was your daughter. Okay,
Yeah.
I get that. You want to be a man. You wanted to step
my
up. I
God.
respect that.
Hang on, just
Okay.
wait. That takes a lot for him to say. Yeah.
But to go to such extremes, why?
Do you think that
Why?
extreme-
Because you know your sister been running. Have she been to Florida?
What you see as running is maybe someone running from the way in which you approach this. It may not have been, if you'd approached this in a different way, maybe it would have had a different outcome. Because if we don't take ownership for our actions, we become...
I take responsibility for everything.
What I'm saying is we become victims. And when we become victims, we think the whole damn world is against us. And that, in turn, causes us a lot of pain, which is what brings me back to my original point. I think Mason has been a fantastic father figure for this little girl, and he also speaks a lot of sense. He hears and he sees your pain, and he's made the really good point that if you'd approached this differently, you would have had different outcomes. But please take some time to sit down with our counsellor and work through this pain, because I don't like seeing another human being in pain, and this clearly has gotten to you.
Yes.
Okay, but it's over, my love. It's over. Okay?
I got answers now.
Yeah. Okay.
Up next, I don't know what it says. The DNA will reveal if this mama's boy is a daddy. But will it make him cut the apron strings?
You have the chance to make or break another human life. So let's cut the... Do you want to be in his life?
You are
the fire. Get off my stage.
Outrageous DNA denials.
Make your ears wide, man.
Today on Trisha.
I'm Lee, Eric's mom. I'm determined today to put Amber in her place. This skank has turned into a stalker and is trying to ruin my son's life. Amber is saying Eric is denying the baby because he's a mama's boy. Yes, he is a mama's boy. He is my baby, and I will do anything to protect him from women like Amber.
I'm here to prove to Eric today, I could care less whether his mom's in my baby's life or not, that my son is yours.
Why are you here?
To prove to you that your son
No, you here to prove it to yourself.
No, I'm
You
here
here to
to
prove it to yourself.
Amber, stop calling my mom a liar. You know you've been sleeping around, and everybody knows it. Elijah is not my son, and you know this.
Make your ears wide, man. You've been lying the whole time.
Do you really think that all of this is true, that she was cheating?
Yes, I do.
Who wants to open this? Can she open this?
No, his dad can.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I don't know what it says. He is your son. Sit down, Alex. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Apologize,
Take a seat. Take a seat. Now, your mum's not here anymore. I am old enough to be your mother.
No.
Just a minute.
Ain't nobody gonna be my mama.
Just a minute.
I don't care how much
I didn't say I want to be your mother.
I don't, man, no.
Do you want to listen? If you were my son, you would not be in this.
So, I'm grown. I'm a grown man.
Stop shouting.
I don't care.
Start talking.
I'm grown.
Start talking. I'm going to talk to your mum afterwards because we are of the same
She did what she did.
I know she did. I want to talk about you. This is what I believe, and you can stand and you can shout and you can scream. I know that deep down you love this woman. I also know that you love your mother very dearly and you are torn between the two of them. I do believe that you are in danger of leaving and messing up someone who was there for you, who bailed you out. I don't need to do a lie detector test because I don't want to shame him in front of people. Because
I don't care about being shamed in front of nobody.
You already been shamed in front of everybody, including your son.
It ain't gonna hurt me.
So you don't care about your son. You say this so he watches this. He will see this. Do you care about
he's saying it.
Do you care about that little boy? I want you to think of what your mother had to go through on her own. Is that what you want for Amber? Is that what you want for your son? You have the chance to make or break another human life. So let's cut the. Do you want to be in his life? I am really, really serious, Eric. I think you're.
Do what I gotta do. I'm gonna be there.
Did you make that baby in love?
I did.
You did. And I still... See, people are embracing you into their hearts because of the honesty. I really wanted to talk to Lee because I think she and I would probably understand where we're coming from. Lee, if these two leave, would you like to talk to me? I would sure like to talk to you.
I'm not coming out.
Can I come out to you?
Sure.
Okay. No, I'm not listening to them shouting out there. I think he's torn. He's torn. He loves you so much, but he's gonna love another woman, and if he doesn't feel you agree with her for any reason, it's gonna be hard for him to give his heart to someone that you don't, because he loves you so much. You hear what I'm saying? Will you be there for that little boy? He's going to be there for that little boy, so will you support him in that?
Whatever.
If the little boy in the end says, I want to meet Granny to your face.
He has a granny.
He's on the other side. So if that little boy...
He has Eric's other grandmother. No,
okay. All right.
That's my choice.
Yeah.
Regardless of how anybody think of me, it's my choice.
It is your choice. It is your life.
Right.
And let's hope your son doesn't go on to have more and more and more kids because...
That's him.
Okay, that's him.
Outrageous DNA denials.
Make your ears wide,
Today on Trisha.
Okay, do you have a family conflict that you believe we can help you with? Well, visit our Facebook page and send me a private message with all of your details of your story. Maybe I can help you online, or maybe we can help you right here on the show. Thank you for watching.